Well, good morning and welcome to another virtual tour by Goldacre Estates. Today we're in El Roque, and as you can see, El Roque has a beautiful church just behind me there. You can actually see the village mascot, the colourful goat there as well. Now El Roque is really a beautiful little village or hamlet, and its key attraction in terms of a property investment is that it is in walking distance of El Cotillo, which is along the coast here, the fishing village of course. And also you can see now on the main road there, just on the other side, beautiful mountain surrounds. So it's a beautiful countryside location. But yes, as I say, in walking distance to the coast, to the beaches and the lagoons of El Cotillo. And of course, from a rental perspective or a holiday perspective, or lifestyle perspective, that's a great thing to have, to be able to walk to the beach from here. There's actually a dedicated pathway that leads you down to El Cotillo, and of course all those lovely little restaurants along the seafront there. Right now though, as you can see, this is just one of the village squares. Really nicely presented here. Beautiful church, as you can see. Today we're going to show you a very rare opportunity. It's a very large bespoke villa. It's absolutely ideal as a B&B or guest house or boutique hotel, or just a large villa for you and your friends and family, of course. It is above the million, so if over $1 million isn't your budget, then look away now. But let me turn the camera around and show you around. Well, here we are now, just around the corner from the property. I thought I'd just show you where we are generally. Beautiful surroundings. Look, distant views there of the sea behind me. If you look carefully, you might actually see the lighthouse and the ferry that's going to Gran Canaria. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see why they call this El Roque. Literally, we are on a platform of rock that just stands up from the coast, and you can imagine walking to El Cotillo there behind me is about a 15-minute walk. Just turning the camera around now, really probably doesn't come out in the video too well, but that's actually the lighthouse in El Roque just there. There's the ferry off to Gran Canaria. If I can pan around, you'll see the fishing village of El Cotillo. Actually, I can see some of the lagoons from here. And of course, view down towards the south. And you've actually got some mountain views here as well, heading off back towards Laharis. Really quite open, very picturesque. So really beautiful part of El Roque. In fact, this is a very private area. There's only 9 other properties on this particular road. It's just a little bit set aside from the main village of El Roque. In fact, the track behind me, as you can see, is not tarmac, and that's how the owners here prefer it, because it keeps the traffic very low. In fact, the only way people are coming down here, the only reason, is if they live here. So it's very quiet indeed, and as you can see behind me, open views. And now the property itself, well, gardens, huge driveway, beautiful villa indeed. So just turning the camera around now, this property is actually on an elevated plot of about 3,300 meters. Plenty of garden space then, beautiful landscape gardens, loads of pathways all the way around. As you can see here, full of character. Gorgeous Canarian balcony there on the left in wood, and then this wraparound porch. Absolutely gorgeous, where you can sit and look out around the countryside. You can see this elevated porch then really gives you fantastic views. Again, it really communicates well to the property, because of course this is actually the main lounge going to the kitchen. The kitchen is just on the edge here, so you come out of the kitchen, you've got this lovely dining terrace. And just while we're here, you can get a little glimpse of the underneath of the property. This whole property is actually raised on a pillar platform, and that gives the views, of course, around the countryside. Nothing can be built behind this property. It's just miles and miles of Malpais volcanic rock. If I take you downstairs, this is one of the features that I think this will make a fantastic property and boutique hotel. Downstairs, underneath the property here, look, that's raised on pillars, is this rock garden. Now, it hasn't really been developed, but can you imagine a water feature here in the central part of this property that looks up to the rest of the property? Absolutely amazing feature here. There's actually a sun deck, which I'll show you in a moment. And if you were up there looking down on a water feature or even pool, I think that would make an absolutely phenomenal addition to this property. Well, here we are now on the porch itself. You can see those elevated views off to El Cotillo in the distance there. Gorgeous grounds here as well. Now, water feature or not, this property already has 7 bedrooms, 2 receptions, and really you could actually build a further 2 bedrooms, or convert rather. This is your main entrance reception hall here, and you can see this double window glass effect. You're looking out to that courtyard, that raised area that I mentioned earlier on. Got a beautifully comfortable space here, look, and that's also then looking out to your front porch. Quite spectacular. Now, just coming from this entrance hallway, we're going to go straight into the main lounge. One of the things you'll notice about this property is this absolutely gorgeous carpentry work. It's all mahogany wood here. It's all been handcrafted throughout this whole property, including the beds and furnishings, and all the window frames are made with this hardwood. Absolutely gorgeous. Here, formalized dining room, as you can see, loads of space. And of course, this property, everywhere you go, there's a view out. That's really, really important from that point of view. If you look around here, there are south-facing glass terrace doors, windows to the west. And look at this as a main lounge area. Look at those windows that face in to the courtyard. Plenty of natural light here in this huge room. You can imagine if this is a boutique hotel, then this is probably where you're going to host most of your guests, maybe even a breakfast area. Now, this actually does communicate straight to the kitchen, but also outside to the terrace area, and that's probably where you'd have most of your dining. As we move through this room then, you can see these window panes then just look down across that courtyard area where I was suggesting a water feature and to the other accommodations. Just coming into the kitchen then, again, absolutely gorgeous handcrafted mahogany doors here leading into the kitchen. Very spacious kitchen here. As you can see, fully furnished. Again, this is all in oak finishing here. Microwave. This surface here is actually a silestone surface. Large extractor, electric hob. Loads and loads of storage units, as you can see there. That stone wraps around, and then you've got a tower unit here. There is space for the dining area, little kitchen table, and then of course you're out onto this terrace. And again, as a rental accommodation, this is actually facing to the east. It's a very, very well protected terrace area. Again, beautiful woodwork here. That would make a gorgeous dining area for guests. Just coming back from the lounge is one of the first bedrooms. Again, all the bedrooms are double bedrooms. And again, you can see all the way through, handcrafted, solid wood furniture, including built-in wardrobes with mirrors there. Very spacious double bedroom here. And actually communicating into an ensuite, full bathroom here with ventilation window. At the end of this corridor, there's a little cubby hole there, little storage cupboard, and then these glass doors, of course, that look out straight out to the Malpais and the countryside all the way around. This is an ideal area maybe to install a spiral staircase that leads down to the outside gardens. Again, another double bedroom here in the same configuration. Again, beautiful built-in wardrobes here. Ensuite, again, same tile work with the window that looks out to the countryside. And of course, you've got a shower tray there. And you've got this very large double bedroom. Again, beautiful windows. And if I just show you the view, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Stepping outside now onto this protected courtyard terrace, as you can see, hardwood decking here. Great spot for morning coffee and a bit of sunbathing. But look at that, huge expanse of sky. And as you can see here, you're actually looking down into that natural rock feature there. And then you've got the additional accommodations. As I say, 7 bedrooms. Now, all the details of this property are on goldacreestates.com, the exclusive agent for this property, and you'll see all the photos, description, full details there. Be sure to be looking for El Roque. Again, another double bedroom look. Again, looking straight out to the Malpaís and the countryside there. All the furniture, as I say here, has all been handcrafted, actually on site in this mahogany wood. And there is actually here an additional ensuite, of course. Again, the tile work is consistent all the way through the bathrooms here. So all the way through this property, the bathrooms are of the same colour. So there's nice consistency, especially for a hotel. I think that's a nice feature. Again, another bedroom here, look. Also with a shower room, built-in wardrobes, plenty of space in here, loads of sunlight, great ventilation. Then you're back out to the terrace. The next bedroom is quite interesting, this one. It's one huge expanse, so multiple beds here. Also, there is already plumbing here to add water, a kitchen, extraction there in the top left corner. So of course, this would make actually a very nice self-contained apartment. Again, the views out here across the neighbours, the countryside, I can actually see the sea from here. Moving along then, and still on the west wing, you've got another double bedroom here. Gorgeous views then to the sea as well. Built-in wardrobes. You've got a communicating shower room here because it actually goes to the next bedroom, which is a single or children's bedroom. So this would be the family suite, I would suggest. You can actually get 2 singles either side here as a double with that communicating bathroom. So the last bedroom here is actually one of the largest. Again, there's actually space here, look, for a double on this side and 2 singles or a double on this side. There is, of course, an ensuite shower room, beautiful views through that window, and of course these lovely mahogany built-in wardrobes. And this bedroom actually has a door communicating to a further lounge. Of course, these doors are all lockable, so you can separate these rooms, of course. And here is that additional lounge area. Pitched ceilings here, really high ceilings, beautiful handcrafted windows to the west there. Again, this actually opens out to the main porch area, so you could actually keep this as separate accommodation. And this is the room, of course, that has that beautiful Canarian balcony. And as you can see here, again, all handcrafted in mahogany wood. And if I just step out here, look at that for a view. It's so peaceful in this area. You can just start to see some of the neighbours here. They're all on huge plots. So again, very, very private indeed. So there you have it. I hope that was a helpful virtual tour of this really unique, magnificent property. You're looking at a property elevated off the floor, natural Malpaís rocks below that have sat there for 50 to 60,000 years or more. You're looking at a build of 450 square meters here in El Roque, a very unique part of the island, and in walking distance to the lagoons and beaches of El Cotillo. So a very, very special position indeed. Now this property actually has 8 bedrooms because of course one of the areas has been converted to a further bedroom. So that's actually 8 in total. You've got 2 bedrooms on one side and you've got the other 6 on the other. So that does actually allow you, if you wanted to rent out some of the rooms separately to your own, just have some separation there. And the 2 lounges as well gives you that separation as well. So a very unique property indeed. All the details, of course, are on goldacreestates.com. So be sure to be switching over to that website for the full description and photos. As I say, the price is over $1 million for some of those of you that have been asking about prices in our videos. Be sure to look there. Any questions at all, get hold of the team. This is a unique opportunity, so we don't expect it to be here very long. You can call the team, of course, on 928 53 50 44 or email info@goldacreestates.com. And if this video has been helpful for you and you want to receive all the latest properties as we take them on exclusively, then make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hope to see you soon.